Hey YouTube. Well, this is hopefully just a quick video, but more or less a curious question, not a criticism. Although I'm sure many Americans would probably take it as a criticism, but it's not really meant that way. More or less just a question. Or if um, if you were to get rid of concealed carry in the streets, um, would that stop or slow down significantly shootings in America? Considering that most shootings occur with pistols or handguns, like majority of shootings are that way, and um, I'm not saying it would stop anyone from doing that. It's just you got to do something, right? And to me, I think it's at least worth trying in some of the, I guess you could say, more liberal states. You could try it. And if there's a decrease, then you could say, well, there you go. And there's two arguments to be made for that. One is the no-brainer, is why would you need to carry a gun around in your day-to-day life ever? Who, other than police and military, actually really need to carry a gun? Because the postman delivering paper, not delivering paper, delivering the letters, doesn't need to carry a gun. I'm not saying a postman does that, but it's just an example. The local butcher does not need to carry a gun, because why would he need to carry a gun? Well, where would it ever be needed? I'm not saying that they shouldn't, because obviously you guys look at guns way differently, but yeah. And the second argument is that in most occurrences where these shootings happen and people are concealed carrying, none of them are John Wayne it, all right? None of them are Rambo, and none of them are, Arnold Schwarzeneggering it. Most of the time the police shoot the bad guy, not a good guy with a gun. That never happens. Happens like once in like 10 years or so. Like, it never happens. It's not saving lives. It's doing nothing. It's just encouraging these lunatics to carry weapons when you don't really need to. Okay? So the vast majority of people going about their daily lives, you don't need to carry a gun. And people say, well, what about self-defense? Well, when are you ever going to need self-defense where you pull a gun? All right? I suppose you could say Kyle Rittenhouse, but that was kind of different because that, one, wasn't concealed carry, and two, it was at a riot, right? There was a riot going on, and he was there helping a friend out, so that's different. All right, it's not the same as your day-to-day, like, I'm just going to the shops to buy my groceries. I don't need to carry a gun for that. All right, and I don't think any Americans really need to either. I think they'd like to, but I don't think they need to any more than anyone else does. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not really, yeah. And like I said, when you raise the argument, bad guys don't care about laws and they'll just do whatever. No shit. That's why the police are there. So if you got a law in that says no concealed carry, so no hidden weapons, then if they are caught with a gun, it's immediate jail time. I'm not saying it'll stop them from shooting. I'm not saying it will prevent them from their evil plans, but I mean, it's going to do something. It's going to at least put them in jail. It'll at least put them on the police's radar to say, hey, this guy keeps carrying a gun and we have no law saying that you can do that. So that's my argument to you, Americans. Crucify me in the comments. I don't care. Like, honestly, say what you want to say. I will try to get back to you. hopefully we can have a discussion of some kind that isn't idiotic, that does use brain cells. And look, this is not talking about getting rid of the Second Amendment. Of course not. This is purely on the sole purpose of getting rid of concealed carry, eliminate or significantly reduce gun violence. Just question. All right, peace.